Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Aziza. Today I'm making this video purposely for if you think or believe that you have a ghost in your house and what should you do about it. To my knowledge, my experience, I tried a lot. Like, reading on the internet, how to do this and that. If you do see or believe that you saw a ghost, even for a second, you did. You tell yourself, maybe I was imagining things, maybe I created that in my mind, whatever it is. Try to look at it, or to find it again. Maybe it doesn't happen. And you say, oh, no, that was ridiculous. In the matter of fact, yes, you did. You saw that. To my experience and knowledge, I use sage. When I used sage before, alone, that never worked with me. Because I have been really, in most... I moved in the past. I moved a lot, and I moved to places that really it was haunted. Because I have the ability to see them, and I do talk to the dead. So what I did here, try the experience of it, and it didn't work. I have just to hang these cross all over, read the Bible, read the Quran, whatever it is, our religion. It didn't work by itself. So what I did exactly here, that I found there is raisins of white copal. White copal, that's the name of the raisins, and it does purify. But I try to do these, the sage and white copal, just put them under charcoal, which is the regular charcoal everybody buy. I'm not really trying to sell any trademark here, but these small ones, and you can really just put the sage and the copal lighting together, and you go around your corners, you purify the corners. And if you are a sensitive person and you can sense that a corner can be really so much energy in it or open, this is that you have an open field or something that an open door that attract the ghost in your house. If you want to close it, you can close it by visualizing that door is closed, strongly. And if you cannot do it, you can really talk to someone else to do it for you. But by doing this raisins and the sage together, you can pray. Doesn't matter what religion you have, you believe in the Bible or in the Quran or the Torah, or religions these are sent from God. While you are doing this and purifying, just read whatever religion you have, and by reading these praying, what I meant to pray all together here, that can purify it. But there is something that you need to do. Excuse me. What you need to do exactly here, that that smell can keep the ghost away, but it doesn't keep them forever. So what you need to do here, after every 3-4 days, do it again. Because when you burn these together, the smell stays in the house. Even if, please open windows, you have to open windows. Go around the corners here and there, and open your closet, go around the closet, but be safe in a way. Don't burn your closet and yourself, when you are holding the incense all around. So what you need to do exactly here, that when you are pointing these things out, every 3 or 4 days, do it again, because the smell stays in the house and it keeps whatever ghosts or spirits away. But they are not really gone completely. So what you need to do it every 3 and 4 days again for about a month or a month and a half. What happens here, that suddenly you don't feel them anymore. I did get rid of a lot of spirits in the house before in the past. Usually I have that sense, that feeling immediately when I enter a house. I know there is something there. I've seen them, I've talked to them, I had dreams, they come to me in the dreams. The current house I'm in, there wasn't anything, or I would really make a session of ghost hunting, which is I love the most, and I will be doing it, but there isn't anything here. There are places just you move in and they are haunted. So first, number one, before you do all of these things, that you are not supposed to be afraid of them, because they feed on your fear. You become afraid, you put it in your head, your mind, and you are starting to be really afraid more and more and more of it. What's going to happen there, that you become like fearful of something. Maybe it's not really fearful that much at all. They want you to be afraid. So just tell yourself like, no, I am not afraid of you. Tell yourself more and more about it. Even if you want to do it in a loud voice, just say it like, for you to be convinced. Convince yourself not to be afraid. Because the more you are afraid, you're going to drain yourself to the zero, and you become in fear, and you're not going to rest or be happy. Because these things like, really, it does go away. People think like, sometimes, no, it doesn't. Even if you think that you are played with a Ouija board, or you called on something before, it's just you can close it by yourself also. And you can say like, you are no longer welcome here, leave in peace. If you are not really someone who believe in God, just leave the house. Leave my house now. You can really like order it with firm. Like you have to be firm. Don't be afraid of them. I needed to add like really more into it here. But there are too many ways into it also. Because also like that if you had like really noises and everything, like just sometimes like spirits can be really wanted to get your attention to something. It could be like a warning for you. It could be something that just to scare you, just to leave. If you tell yourself I'm not afraid, they won't really like repeat that for you again, because they will see like okay, I'm okay with that, or whatever it is, just like you make them feel that you are not afraid, so they will be really hiding from you, and they might leave by themselves if you are not interested in anything. Anyway, you can really like just cleanse, and I thought that it's just a note that you need to do this every 3 or 4 days for the smell to keep stronger in the house, because they don't like the smell. And this is the white copal. It does purify also the corners of your house. Even if you don't have any ghost or anything, you can purify your house with this, both together, and it's really going to be good. Salt is really a good idea also, but I get here the salt that it's not really something you can surround yourself with salt, but I'm not really sure about like really gonna keep like your ghost away. But these smells like can help with prayers. Do it together with prayer. That will help you so much. And if you need any questions, please email me on Aziza@mysticalaziza.com. And thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.